What's up, everybody? This is Jose Gagnon, the super random guy, here again today. And I'm now going to be doing episodes 17 and 18 of season 7, Thomas the Train. Oh, pardon these. Oh, doggies. What the heck? Why won't this close? Oh, people, man. Effing junk, it's stuck. Sorry, my crazy drawer doesn't want to close. There it goes. I was just trying to get myself some socks, but yeah, we're doing episodes 17 and 18 today. So this one's we're meeting a new character again who's called Murdoch, and this episode's called Peace and Quiet. So hopefully you're gonna enjoy the episode a lot, get the greatness, have the amazing happy times, and let's get these things rolling right here on this video, everybody. Yeah. Woo, yeah, man.
Hurry up! I'm a busy engine, puffed Henry. Goods arrive night and day at the docks. Sometimes Henry and the other engines work so hard that their axles ache. The fat controller brought in a new engine to help with the heavy workload. He was long and had 10 drive wheels. He looked very strong. This is Murdoch. He's going to be pulling freight on the main line. Ahoy, Murdoch! Shouted Salty. Welcome, Murdoch, called Harvey. You're the biggest engine I've ever seen, cried Thomas. You're a chatty lot, Murdoch said quietly. Soon Murdoch was coupled to a long line of heavy trucks. His boiler strained, his wheels started to turn, and the mighty engine chuffed away. Murdoch longed for some peace and quiet. But everywhere he went, it was noisy and crowded. At the end of the day, Murdoch was looking forward to a good night's rest.
So as we can already see, Murdoch's, the engine that he doesn't like hearing loud noises or people that talk really loud or just, noise of any kind pretty much. He just wants to, have some peace and quiet and just not hang around, loud areas or people that talk loud pretty much. So he's getting super aggravated because he just wants to have the nice peace and quiet to relax. So, I mean, that's kind of pretty understandable, especially like when especially for, older people, they don't like hearing a lot of noise and stuff. So they try to, they try not to, they try avoiding places that will be really noisy or just have a lot of people that talk really loud and just make a lot of noise. So that can be pretty understandable sometimes, for depending on, the personality and stuff.
But Salty and Harvey were full of questions. What's the longest train you've ever pulled? Have you worked Marseille? Have you ever crashed? Please, Murdoch chuffed. I want some peace and quiet, and I don't want to share a shed with chatterboxes. No need to be rude, huffed Harvey. We're only being friendly, matey. The next morning, Murdoch collected another long, heavy train. This time he chuffed into the beautiful countryside. It was splendid. At last he had some peace and quiet.
At least now he's enjoying himself because he went to he's going through an area that's just full of full of quietness, like no noise at all. So he's enjoying himself right now. You know what I mean? So at least he's having a better day today than, when he arrived on his first day. So, that's all that matters.
Suddenly, his driver applied the brakes. There were sheep on the tracks. The sheep escaped from that field, said the driver, through that broken fence. They tried to chase the sheep back. First this way, and then that way. They tried everything, but nothing worked. We'll never move these sheep by ourselves, complained the fireman. I'll go and phone for help, sighed the driver. Murdoch was very unhappy. The noisy sheep were spoiling his peace and quiet.
I'm surprised there wasn't ever anybody around to see the sheep escaping from the fence. So, that was the fault of the farmer that's the owner of those sheep, because, they weren't keeping a good, eye on them to make sure that they didn't, breaking through the fence. But, now, Murdoch's going to get aggravated some more because, he's going to be just hearing the noise of the sheep and it's going to be bothering him.
The Fat Controller was enjoying afternoon tea when he got the call. Sheep? He exclaimed loudly. I'll send Toby with the farmer immediately. The sheep were becoming noisier and noisier. Please stop, groaned Murdoch. I'd rather be back with the chatterbox engines. Just then, Toby chuffed into view. Toby, exclaimed Murdoch, we're certainly glad to see you. Before long, the farmer and his dog went to work. And the sheep were soon safely back in their field. And Murdoch was on his way again. That evening, Murdoch parked between Harvey and Salty, but Murdoch spoke first. I'm sorry that I was cross, he chuffed. I'm very pleased to share a shed with you. And we're pleased to have your company, said Harvey. Aye, we are, added Salty. It reminds me of a story. Murdoch smiled. The sound of bar, bar, bar would have kept him awake, but a Salty story would set.
At least, he was able to make it back to the sheds, basically, just before he's getting ready to go to sleep and just rest. So it was a good thing, Toby came to bring the farmer and, with the two dogs to, put the sheep back in the field. And now he gets to, just relax with a nice salty bedtime story. But that was episode 17, Peace and Quiet. Like I said, we got to meet the new character Murdoch in this one, so hopefully you all enjoyed it a lot. Now we're going to be heading into the next episode. Get the greatness, have the amazing happy times, everybody. And we'll see you all in the next episode coming up right now. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, man. Keep it rolling all the days and nights now, everybody. Yeah. Woo! Yeah, man.